Yuju down to 4th position, then it's Max Gunther, then it's the two Mucke Motorsport drivers. It looks like Beckmann still just ahead of the Danish driver Mikkel Jensen. So the two Mucke drivers going well. One of them locks up, Beckmann I think it was, but at the head of the field, Lance Stroll fending off what was a pretty close run from Antoine Hubert. The one move that we did see though was for the final place on the podium. A very good move from Sergio Sedi-Camera.
So once again then Hubert is staying with Lance Stroll, but Lance Stroll seemingly got it all completely under control at the moment. Very, very short lap, of course, here at the Norisring. That
was Nick Cassidy going past Lorandi as well, so he's got possibly 2 places because he was behind Newey and Lorandi at the start of the green flags coming out. And a very good restart this from Sergio Sedi-Camera down the inside, and Yuju gave him the room.
Yes.
Behind the two Mucke drivers, Callum Eilert in the black and orange Van Amersfoort racing car, powered by Mercedes these days, having had a long relationship with Volkswagen. So here are the top 2, both race winners this weekend. Championship leader up against Antoine Hubert, and the two Mucke Motorsport drivers are going to be side by side on the way into the hairpin. Beckmann will have the inside line. Mikkel Jensen will try and go around the outside. Callum Eilert will try and get past both of them if he possibly can, but it doesn't quite happen for him.
So yes, whilst those two are fighting together, that is almost playing into the hands of Callum Eilert, who's sensing the opportunity that he could gain 1, maybe even 2 positions there, should they continue to battle among themselves. Callum Eilert going right to the outside as they go 3 abreast into that hairpin.
And was that was Cassidy going down the inside of Barnicoat, I think, wasn't it, to gain a place? Yep, so he's up to 9th position now. So watch for Nick Cassidy as well from the back of the field here, having another storming drive. Pity he hasn't got more laps to get through, isn't it?
Yes, just 3.5 minutes left on the clock plus 1 lap. So Stroll leads from Hubert, and there is Lance Stroll then. Only discussing over dinner last night just how mature and sensible he is as a driver, and controls things very well and thinks about the long game, doesn't he? And that's why he's in such a commanding position in the points.
Yeah, you get the sense it goes against the grain a little bit sometimes, where he wants to try and win a race, but he has to settle for a 2nd or 3rd. He never looks utterly delighted to be 2nd or 3rd on the podium. But, you know, whether you win 6 races or 2 races or 10 races, if you win the championship, you win the championship. That's what people remember. That's what will progress his career.
Look at Cassidy now on the back of Callum Eilert. So Eilert is having to refocus his attention really from attack to defend now, because Nick Cassidy really is on a charge, isn't he?
Yeah, and I know he's got a good fresh set of slick tyres for this one as well. So Nick definitely is one of the drivers on a good set of tyres here. So David Beckmann behind. Mikkel Jensen trying to get past his teammate. Oh, good move. If he can pull it off on the exit, because it's not done yet. The right-hander coming up, possibly. Beckmann will be able to get past him through the kink, and it's still going to be side by side here. The left of the picture, the bluish helmet, number 8 is David Beckmann. The right of the picture, number 7 is Mikkel Jensen. They're still going to be side by side down into the hairpin. Jensen here, good racing between the two of them to give each other the room here. Beckmann's only been in the championship for a couple of races, and down the inside of Callum Eilert is about to try and go Nick Cassidy. Does go down the inside, but he can't hold it coming back out of the corner. Peter Mucke, hold your breath. Both of your cars are pretty close together. But that was good driving. That was had a race close, but without making contact.
Absolutely.
He's pulled off some really good moves, I think, this weekend. Mikkel Jensen, this might be about to be another one. He's trying, isn't he? He's trying everything here. And behind Nick Cassidy down the inside of Callum Eilert, but he locks up, runs wide. Close to the wall, he'll be on the exit. Callum Eilert will try and get onside. The two Mucke teammates take each other out.
No.
Beckmann and Jensen out. 2 places gained for Eilert, 2 places gained for Cassidy, and everybody else behind them. And it was all good to start with, wasn't it? It was a tight battle, but they were giving each other the room, but a bit too close.
Exactly what Peter Mucke did not want to happen. You do not do that, do you?
No. Well, you can't really tell from his reaction what he's thinking, but you can probably guess, can't you? A little chat now between the two drivers, because Mikkel Jensen is the older driver. He's the more experienced driver in single-seaters in Formula 3. Was the solo driver for the start of the season until David Beckmann was old enough to come into the championship, and Mikkel, I think, was just passing on some of his years of advice there to his younger teammate.
Probably was.
I don't think it was along the lines of, well, that was interesting, let's go and analyse this now. Unfortunately, let's have a look. So Jensen gets alongside. Oh, well, the door may be closed there, you could argue. And that's the gripe that I think Mikkel Jensen has.
Yeah.
Beckmann comes across, look.
Yeah.
When they're on the straight. And I think that's Mikkel's gripe.
Oh,
I say, would you mind awfully not doing that again? He says, with fewer words.
yeah.
And stronger language.